Hello and welcome to glennzb TV, the show that puts glennzb into your virtual headset. Yes, I'm bringing New Zealand to the world and the world to New Zealand. And oh, exciting day, because this is the day somebody's going to win this. Hope they're watching. Doesn't really matter if they're watching, I mean I'll let them know, but it'd be nice if they were. Let's pretend that they are. It could be you, but you're going to have to wait till the end. And you're going to have to sit through my usual bullshit before I get there. Now, I love it when they do this. Today, we have the Hawaiian volcano. It's fully erupting. Killer whale. I know it's not killer whale, but I always feel like that's what they're saying when they say it. Is that racist? Probably. Get a bit racist on Fridays. Feel a bit of racism creeping on there. I'm not quite sure who it's racist against, but whoever it is, it's entirely intentional. No, anyway, it's spewing stuff. I think it's only us and volcanoes that spew. And it's ballistic blocks the size of microwave ovens have been seen erupting from the killer whale volcano. So that's good to know. That gives us a clear idea, because there, I mean, admittedly you can get different size microwave ovens, and they're a lot smaller than they used to be when they first came out. I remember when Dad first brought home our first microwave oven. It was the flashiest thing we ever seen, and he had to get a second mortgage for it. It was thousands of dollars, that thing, and now you can get them for about $79 from Kmart. But whatever size, you wouldn't want one of those spewing out of a volcano at you, would you? Now, if they were the size of small cars, then you know you're in trouble. Or refrigerators. Because I heard another story where it just described them as being the size of kitchen appliances. And then really, that could be anything from an egg beater to a double-door fridge freezer. Like the Samsung Hub with the iPad on the door. It's not an iPad, but it's like an iPad. You're not allowed to call things that are iPads unless they're iPads. It's a bit like rollerblades. Really gone off on a tangent. Anyway, that volcano's erupting. Bad start for Lightbox in their bold new world. Lightbox is, of course, Spark's online television app, which it's okay, not as good as Netflix. But then they did a big upgrade. They took the whole thing off air for nearly 12 hours the other night, so they could upgrade it. And when you turn it on again, it looked almost exactly like Netflix. And you're thinking, this is good. And they had movies. And you're thinking, whoa, that's good. And then you had to rent the movies. And you're thinking, oh, that's not quite so good. And then the movies were $7. And then it turned out that in order to do that, they sent you an email. And then you had to click on the link in the email and agree to... It's very complicated, Lightbox. And then it all crashed. Anyway, in last night. So... if this is how they're getting the Rugby World Cup to us, we're a little bit worried. Now, the big draw. Let's do it. Let's send somebody a Nokia 6.1. It's a good phone. Let's do it. Here's some entries. Here's the finalists. And this is a very scientific draw, whatever the last one I'm holding. And the winner is... Luke Hanneman. He's from Auckland. We had entries from all over. We had entries from Chennai, in fact. So I'm glad that you didn't win. I mean, only because I'm not sure if I'm allowed to send things to Chennai. But, Wellington, Hamilton, a lot of Auckland entries, to be honest. But then more people do live there. Riccarton and Christchurch. So from all over. But anyway, Luke... this is on its way to you. Congratulations, buddy, in the next few days. And don't worry, if you did not win, I will be publishing my review when the Nokia 7, which is even flashier than the Nokia 6.1. It has the dual lens camera, and it's got a bit more grunt under the hood. It's got a bit more copper on it around the edges as well. So stay tuned for that review on the News Talk ZB lifestyle page under the technology section. When you see that pop up next week, when this goes on sale, there'll be another chance for you to win one of these. I'll send that to you. All right. I'm glennzb. Thank you so much for having me in your virtual headset. I'm away for a week, but don't worry. I'll be back in time to draw this in a couple of weeks' time.